Alright, Alico 3 here. Today we're going to do another Mailbin video. So off to the left here we have stacks. This is stuff that's already been opened from the packages, and we'll just sift through these. I'll talk about the cards like I always have, and we'll just kind of see what's been picked up. Not all of this is for PC or even for slabbing purposes. A lot of this is just stuff in lots sometimes that I see that I think could be good to resell. So like this Immaculate Baseball with the Panini blank hats. This was just all in a lot, and I thought it looked decent to resell. I think this is part of it too. So Taveras, the Texas Rangers prospect, that's to 99. Clint Frazier to 99. This Charles Johnson, he was a good player. This is to 25. So this is Immaculate Collection signatures, and it's a sticker. So like these high-end products with sticker autos just look rough to me. Here's a Dylan Peters and Willie Calhoun, the eye black auto. That's a weird signature there. It looks like a P. Carlos Martinez to 25. We got JD Davis patch to 99, and then a Calhoun patch to 99. So those are the cards from that. Let's get to some football here. So we got Josh Rosen, and this is Panini Origins 2018 jumbo patch to 49. The quality control on both of these two sets is pretty suspect. So if you're buying these singles, it's just tough. Corners are dinged in. On this, you'll almost always see white, so you're not going to really be able to get the grade that you probably want on sets like that. It doesn't mean you can't still send in slab, but that's just something to note on those sets. Here's a Lamar Jackson. That's the red one, $2.99. Here's a Barry Bonds. This was like $5 shipped, so I thought it was an absolute steal. But and it's in one of the old slabs. It's probably been 15 years since this thing was slabbed. But these bottom corners look like hell, so I'm gonna sell it. I don't think it looks like a 10. It looks like a 8.5 or something. This one's got white chipping. So says 10, doesn't look like 10. Not gonna keep a card that doesn't match what I think a 10 is. I think these were freebies. I honestly don't know. No, I bought these. These were in an auction. It was kind of like I bought one card and then he did combine shipping, so I tried to get some value. So Steve Young, Dickerson rookie, and Emmitt Smith. Those are all really cool cards. They're not in mint condition. I can just tell they're beat up. I'll have to play with those later. I don't want to try to stuff them in there. Ronald Jones. He's been a healthy scratch the first 2 weeks, but he's a young back. Don't write a 21-year-old player off yet. Let's see how that pans out. Here's a Giancarlo Stanton. This is Topps Finest Purple to 250. This was part of a lot, so I probably won't keep a lot of these. And then this Finest Hour Auto of Barry Larkin. I thought it was a decent deal. So those will be in the store. I don't know if I'll probably put those in as penny cans. Let's grab a stack over here. Okay, let's go through this lot real quick. This is a Leonard Fournette lot, and it was like $10 shipped, so I thought it was a good deal. This is a great way to find low-end slab cans. So here's an Optic. That's kind of like the Hollow or Prism. I guess it's mixed all around here. Sorry, guys. Elite Series, Ground Force, the rookies, Great Expectations, a duel. That one's to 99. I think there's more somewhere that are part of that lot. We'll probably get to them later. So here's a Status Le'Veon Bell. This was part of a lot. So all this stuff's just mixed around. It's a little different when I do it this way as opposed to opening the packages. I know a lot of people said they don't really mind if I do it this way or if they do the package way. Here's a Mint 9 Moss. This was $13 shipped, so pretty fair price for a Mint 9 on the Topps Chrome rookie. Here's a kid that had an awesome touchdown last week. He scored a 50-yard touchdown kind of at the end of the game when it was already decided, but he just kind of caught us. I think it was like a slant route or a deep drag, and he just ran by the whole defense. It was pretty impressive. So DJ Moore orange to 149 from certified. And then we have Calvin Ridley, who also caught a touchdown in that same game. Here's his mirror blue jersey or patch to 50. That was about $5 shipped, and the Moore was about 13 or something like that. I mean, it's a lot cheaper than buying a box. It'd be great to break certified, but it's just, I mean, how bad do you want to get beat? Because you're gonna get slaughtered and breaking that stuff this year with the price jump because they inserted Tom Brady autos into the product. And yeah, it's possible you could pull a Brady, but I think you're just paying for the inflation at some point. Ronald Jones to 10. This is cracked ice from Elite Draft Picks. It was like $6. I don't know. Here's a Darnold, 10.99. So I don't know. I just kind of get the urge to buy 2018 football rookies. You know, every year you kind of want to buy some of the newer cards. Just kind of have fun with it. If I'm not going to break the product, I try to buy some of the singles so you can experience the product somehow. So here's a Barkley to 75, and I paid way too much, $20 for this. That's going to end up being a terrible buy. Here's a Lamar Jackson to 10, so you know that been buying him lately. So this is the blue one. Sony Michel, he actually started last week. That's the purple to 99. We've got Kirk. Don't think he's done too much this year yet. This one's to 50. That's, I don't know what that was. Maybe $3 or something. Here's another Ronald Jones. This is Panini Gold Standard. Boxes of this are really expensive. But this was about $9 shipped. So dual auto jersey to 275. Fournette, mirror green, seal of approval to 5. That'll probably be a penny can. And then this Hunt, I'm just going to take scissors and cut the top and then send it to PSA. It's in the raw card review thing. So most likely it's in pretty good shape. So I'll take my chances trying to grab a PSA 10. There is no guarantee on that though. Here's some more cards from the Fournette lot. So we have, these are great looking cards, and they slab really easy if you're into that. So illumination, we got 3 of the base prisms, rookie rust from Rookies and Stars, 3 of those, and then an introduction. So all those Fournettes, the ones we saw before, and these for $10. I thought it was a good deal. Peyton Manning, we got the 98 Bowman. This is classic. You're gonna pay anywhere from about $9 to $14 shipped if you're looking for a Peyton Manning Bowman raw. So very affordable if you just want to get a Peyton Manning rookie for the collection. Kerryon Johnson, who is the Lions starter right now, $3.99. He did a little better in week 2 than week 1, so we'll kind of watch how he does. His stuff's pretty affordable. So if you want to pick up some of his stuff now, when he has a couple breakout games, it'll skyrocket up. That happens every year with tailbacks. Topps debut, Vic. So here's the mandatory, but this is a great mandatory one to have going on. Let's get it out of here so we can kind of take a look at why this is a PSA 10 and not an 8 like almost all the other copies I see of this card. And that starts with the red right here. This top red. That's your main thing. This bottom white doesn't chip, but I mean it could get dinged theoretically. So there's your red. I mean that thing's sharp. It looks like a knife. And here's the back. So that bond didn't match the qualifications in my opinion of a 10. This card does. I mean this card looks pretty much perfect. So beautiful to $4.99, and that was about $125 in auction. So I mean, to me it's worth it. To some people it's crazy, but each collector has their own things they like. Here's a Fitzgerald Topps rookie. These go for about $5. Jared Goff, and this is to $1.99. It was just cheap, like $5 shipped. Goff's a definite buy. And here's another one. This is the unparalleled triple patch to 10, and this was affordable, like $25. I thought it was decent. and I know this set slabs pretty well, so there could be some extra value gained that way. I think, is this the second one of this card in this bin? Lamar Jackson Elite Blue. I just love these low numbered parallels from Elite, so that one's to 10. These are about these are expensive, like $60, so it's not the best time to buy him. I mean, it could be worse if he was playing somewhat well. Stuff would be higher, but there's a lot of hype still. So if Flacco has a good season, and you're kind of thinking he's not going to start 2019, his stuff should start to drop some, and that'd be a good time to pick up if you think he's going to be a good player, which I don't know, and I don't think anybody knows. Peyton Manning Bowman, so the second Bowman one. I just love picking up these types of cards. They don't break the bank, and they're just classic. Some more Lamars, but a very low-end lot. So a couple of the base ones. These just kind of have like a refractive finish to them to $6.99, and then a rookie elitist in the college uniform. So some more Lamars. I'll probably keep one of each and then put the other two in his cans. And then these were all from the same seller. He had free shipping going on, so I'll kind of tell you the prices on them. Fournette Purple, that was like $8. Fournette Red, $5. Dalvin Cook Prism Rookie 2, that was like $8. That's the Prism Blue to $199. And then Hunt Purple, that was like $6 or $7. So pretty affordable prices on those. And you know I love the Prism and Elite, just like the low-end rookies. Here's a Fitzgerald Bowman Chrome. I think I overpaid for this one, though. But I don't mind overpaying for Fitzgerald. So this was like $13 shipped. I think they go lower than that, but I just got caught in an auction, and I wanted it. So badass photo. Love the look of that. And then we have this lot here. I'll probably just put these in the store as a variation listing with free shipping. So you can just kind of scroll through, pick the player or the players you want, and not have to worry about shipping and stuff. Let's flip through them. Shohei, Judge, Rosario, Hap, Robles. He had his first career home run on Monday night. So Trout, and I think these have pretty decent value. I'm guessing the common players are probably worth about $1 maybe, and then the stars about $3. So there is some value in those, and they look pretty nice too. So those would be good for a collection. Here's a Devers dual, actually single patch and jersey on top from tier 1 to 25. I think that was cheap, like $7 or something. We got this Lamar Jackson. This is unparalleled to 25 hyper. So the hyper just means what's going on, what they call the background thing. So this is the rookie focus patch. There's a lot going on in this card. It could almost give you a Caesar. Here's a Peterson. This is the Bowman Gold. It's not numbered, but it's tougher than the base. But it's very tough to slab too. LeBron. I mean, these are always a good buy, I think. So this is the base tops. This is about $270 shipped. These were about $200 to $220, $230 last in the springtime, like February, March, and they've kind of jumped up. So the trend on his stuff is just very bullish. So I'd expect this card to be more than $270 in the next year or two. It'll probably be over $300 soon and on from there. Piazza Bowman. This is always a great card for $25. So if you don't want to pay $75 for the 10, pay a third of the price and get a mint 9. It looks great. Looks exactly like a 10. I'm sure if you took both out and looked at them closely, there'd be some differences, but in the slab they look the same. Rosen, this is the red one. This is like $55 to 40 to 75. This was part of a finest lot. Cal Ripken die cut. I think these are worth about $5. And then this was part of the free shipping Elite Prism lot, or just purchases. So this was like $2 or $3. and that one's to $4.99. We got this Barkley, who I think in my opinion, he's a bad buy right now. But I don't know why I'm buying him then. But you kind of know when you're not making a smart buy. It just doesn't feel right. So this is the 24 Aspirations. His stuff's so inflated. I'm trying to think of a back that had cards as inflated as his. I'd say Reggie Bush was more inflated than Barkley by a lot, but they kind of compare in that way in terms of inflation. Bush was insane. Here's a Finest Fitzgerald. This was like $6 with free shipping. I couldn't really pass it up. And it looks like a great slab can too. This Pete Rose was sitting in the bottom of the bin, and it was from July, so it finally got pulled up. And I don't remember how much it was. Probably like $7, but it's the black border, and it's clearly terrible centering there. I mean, if you tried to slab this would come back like a 3.5 with the OC probably. It's not in good shape. Tomlinson. This was like $5 shipped. The rookie Focus to $18.50. Can't pass that up for that price. We got Ken. This is the Donruss in a PSA 9. I think the main thing with this card is it's off-centered. It's fatter on the right. So that's probably the only thing wrong with it. But it still looks nice. It looks packed fresh. And it's in the old holder from probably the early 2000s. So it's cool to see how the labels have changed throughout the history of PSA. Here's a Nyheim Hines. I think he's going to get some playing time here soon, but this is the certified blue to 50. It's about $5. Christian Kirk. This was cheap, like $6 shipped. This is to 10. It's got a nice patch on it. So there's a Christian Kirk. We got a Baker Mayfield. This is the blue one. This was about $20. It's got a little sliver of brown there on the right to 50. So there's not really anything that high end in this batch. I just haven't really been shopping for high end lately. Here's Kamara. This is probably my favorite card in this whole bin, and this is the blue from Elite to 15, and it was $40. So blue Elite Kamara. Bradley Chubb to 50. This is the blue gold team. Kind of weird when they do the gold team, and then it's a parallel off of the gold team. So gold team blue to 50. That was like $3. Piazza. This was cool for the registry. It was like $9 shipped. It's the Bowman's Best. It's the refractor. It's got that crazy 90s shine going on, so can't really pass it up for that. Now here's the Bowman Chrome Fitz. Eli Green. I think this was just too cheap to pass up. Like $5 or something. So this is out of 5 as well. 5 of 5. For $5. Kerryon Johnson, who I think looks pretty good. Let's kind of wait and see on him, but his stuff's pretty affordable. So this is the green. It's got a really weak patch for a card to 5, but that's why it went so cheap. I think it was like $9 or something. And then we got a Sony Michel. This is $10.99, like $2 or $3. It's kind of fun telling you guys the prices just for the hell of it. And then the last card in this bin, I'll probably be doing two of these a week now, because I'm getting through the mail quicker and getting the feedback left, which is a lot better for me than the old way. And then a rookie gold team blue of Barkley to 50. That was like $12. So that's it, guys. That's the stack, and I'll get this one uploaded soon. Later.